big one, 45, 50 feet. That's the crew lunch break. We have a sailboat in the business in that.
Oh shit, sorry.
And we was lucky the sailboat was in dry dock for repair, so he got saved. Yes, and here's the guy, part of the crew. They are coming helping. You're alive or not?
You guys got a question?
Yeah, where do you want to split the boxes over there? We get to throw them away, or
Boxes, yeah, in the garbage can.
Yep.
that's okay.
All right, let's see where we at. Yep. All right, we're live right now in the house. Yep. All right, so we're still getting the drop in, but as you say, Andrea's here showing us around Ma'alaya Harbor and our dry dock.
This is the oldest non-profit boat club in the state of Hawaii, founded in 1947. We're the only non-profit dry dock. This is the winch we take the boat in dry dock. 50-ton winch. And this is our office. A little messy.
Nice.
Come in.
Wow.
Close the door.
Amazing. Getting cool in here on this hot day.
This is the headquarters. We got internet. And
Yes. All right, so this is our office. I'm glad to be in here now.
this is the headquarters.
Right? Here, I'm gonna turn this around. So we've got our headquarters. I remember Andrea was sharing this with me that there's gonna be a headquarters and coming back after Burning Man. So as y'all know, this has been our most strategic and tactical location on all of Maui for distributing and getting resources everywhere. We were the most organized, most immediate response that we had. And basically we're kind of like an octopus part of the head with tentacles autonomously working in all areas of the island. And much of those works in the way of collaborating and communicating was happening right here at Buzz's Wharf and in this harbor. Given Lahaina, obviously we have no harbor there anymore. You can imagine how integral this place is now, even more as we continue to rebuild, regenerate, and move the resources and supplies that we need. This is a kind of a bridging time. We've had a little bit of a smoke clearing, and this next wave we have less than 60 days before the resorts and hotels are starting to clear.
I heard voice already starting, but I think we heard from MRR and FEMA that Tracy will have more information. However, Malaya right now is the only operational harbor in the island of Maui that's not commercial. Kailui is only designated for commercial ship, and any of the charters or recreational cannot enter the harbor. It's just only for the big ship. And so this is the only one. But because it's on the way to Lahaina, in the case the road get closed by any accident, which happen almost once a week, if there's an accident on the road, be only 2 lanes, the road get closed, and the only access to Lahaina is through this harbor. And we had the support of a team of boating community that were taking supply after the fire because the road was closed. So that's why this harbor is a key. Not only has the central point of access to Lahaina, the only point to access to Lahaina from central Maui is also the only harbor that, in case the road get closed, can bring supply and support to Lahaina through the ocean.
Right. Yeah.
So it's the key, fundamental key that we keep it. And right now, the DLNR harbor master in Maui is blocking from let us use this place. We are asking help to any people that are in powers, from the mayor, governors, senators, and congressmen. They have to interfere and allow this hub to be operational because it's critical.
When we share Tracy, your partner, wife, and other this huge head and organizer, Queen Bee.
Yeah.
She was sharing to like, let's put a little pressure on Paul, you know, by giving him calls down to the
Or
DLNR or
even
emails.
Paul Cinsano, or even better, the people above him, like Ed Underwood and the chairman of the DLNR, Don Tan, I believe. And they are above Paul Cinsano. They can tell the guys to back off, and he may have no choice by doing that. And that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, and we'll look more into this whole structure of Buzz's Wharf, because the structure of the building itself has so many, you know, offerings. Yeah, like basically we have
space and structurally is, I think, is about 4,000. Two-story. So 2,000 about.
Right.
So there's a lot of opportunity for multiple use to support the community, both the boating community. They lost the harbors, the boat in the harbor Lahaina, they lost the houses, and being a central hub for all of that. Yeah. That's what I think that this place need to be used for.
Right.
And the board of directors for the Malawi Boat Fishing Club, they're all in agreement for that. They wanted that to happen that way. Yeah. Which is big.
Yeah, it's big.
We have no contradictions. Everybody vote yes.
Yeah, and that's a huge part. So it's just one person right now that we get to shift and get into a higher state, into that unification with us right now, and then we can really start to work and, you know, be back in full operations. In the meantime, we'll be operating the best we can from the parking lot, the containers that we have sourced here. Andrea was a major point of contact and the one who made that magic happen in getting the containers here. 2 full-size Matson shipping containers full of supplies right now, more supplies that can be put into it. And we're taking an inventory of it. And our goal is to have not only the inventory that we have, but to also be that inventory resource master list of all the hubs on Maui and what hubs have what, so that we can work and distribute it accordingly. And this is how water moves, you know, like this is all about distribution to what's needed in nature. And like an octopus, you know, there's autonomy in these organizations. They're working independently, but it's interdependently, you know, and that's the beauty of what's happening right now in this collaboration. And it's happening in on both private and public sectors, you know, working together and learning how to work together has been a big part of our lessons, and sometimes challenges, but opportunities in that. So
that's really the big things. It's about time to put our ego on the side and rebuild the community for the people, with the people in the community, you know, rather than having investors from the mainland that are taking advantage of critical situations.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And
I need to take this.
Yep, I knew he was going to need to take that one right there. So we're going to go off and check out the rest of Ma'alaya Harbor, and specifically Buzz's Wharf. I'm also going to introduce our team, Oli Maui Olympus, which is a high school group, a club of youth that have been supporting Maui's initiatives from Salt Lake City, Utah. And they've been here since 9 a.m. this morning, grinding these containers, taking down the inventory list, organizing it all. I literally got here and I would say 60% of it was already done. And so continue to just give them thanks and praise right now. They have shirts already dropping in. This is Kel and Carol right here. Yeah. And you're playing some good tunes right now. I know that's right. You need good working music, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're live right now. Okay, so y'all want to share with the people who are out there, and then I was just sharing about Oli's, the high school name's Olympus.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, that's
So
the
the club, we're raising money and like helping out as much as it can.
right?
Yeah, so this year we heard about the fire and we're like, yeah, let's start a club to raise money and stuff for Maui.
What's your name?
My name's Elle.
Elle?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Elle, thank you. And you are?
Caroline.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
See? All right, always calling the names in the end. Like, it's part of the lesson right there. I'm going to switch the camera around, okay? And then we'll make it a little bit easier here, asking some questions and whatnot. How are we doing on the? We've pretty much clear.
Yeah, we're pretty much done. We're just finishing up a little bit of organizing, getting it all in there. We did clothes, boxes of clothes, and now we're doing men's. We just tallying how much donations we have. Yeah.
Awesome. But one of the things I love about what y'all are doing is you're literally here giving your what we call your physical mana. Yeah. Like you're present, you're in body, and you're supporting that way, and you also raise funds as well because we need both.
Yeah.
You know, so however those donations come through is so important for us raising what's necessary while also being part of the actual people on the ground, you know, going through the organizations, you know, stuff, our resources. And then from infrastructure, we were just talking about housing, you know, right?
Yes.
So, yes, you're going to share on that?
Me?
Yeah.
What you said?
Yeah, well, I saw your eyes perk up like.
Oh, well, we're raising money. Hawaii's raising money to give housing to those who lost their houses during the fire, and we're gonna raise like up to 200 houses. It's about like $4,000 per house, and which equals about like $800,000, which is less than $1 million, which is how much a typical house costs in Hawaii. So with that, it can do a lot of benefit towards others.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. Right. I mean, those are good numbers right there. Yeah. Right. Thank you for like putting that out there and educating us on like literally the numbers. Cause I think sometimes we don't know those, you know, and that makes it even more challenging to actually meet our goal. Right. So like to look at it this way of like, let's raise $1 million as fast as we can right now. Almost like an Olympic Games, right? I think when you brought up Olympus, right, I was thinking that Maui can be a place for like Olympic Games of innovation and regeneration and sustainability, right? How we can build sustainably. So like the homes that we're building with Hope for Maui are fully sustainable. They're already prefabricated homes. They're fire resistant or retardant, right? They're mold resistant. They're stronger than steel. And anybody can put them together. So like literally like our group here, Luke, you can jump in this too if you want, bro.
Yeah, get over here, bro.
All right. Even this little guy right here, right? The head of honcho over here. It doesn't matter. Like we can bring, that's how easy and simple and really mapped out well these structures are. Is like we can all build a home. So we can take literally a team of you three right there, okay? Can build a home. Okay, in probably 2 days, okay, of doing that timeline period together. Those are some big gloves to fill right there, sir.
I don't know, she's giving it to me.
Right, the brand new gloves. We might need those for the building, yeah?
Oh yeah, we're gonna need those.
All right, so are you guys gonna come out and help us build?
Hopefully we can.
Go back, you gotta go back to school and recruit the rest of your team to come out.
Bring a big group. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? So imagine that, because think of what skill levels, right? When education, yeah? You walk out of school, you finish up with school, not only do your math, your reading, writing, spelling, arithmetic, all of that stuff in the academics, but you come away with an ability to build a home.
Yeah.
Okay? These are like ancient root kind of education right there, right? How do you build a home? How do you take care of the water? How do you take care of the power, right? You guys have any ideas on that?
Not much.
All right.
Not many. That's why we're gonna learn them.
I know that's right. There you go, Jedi Academy style.
Can you pause it?
I can not really pause it.
That not be online because it's 3:20 for them.
All right.
This group.
So we got to get
keep
them
that in
cruising.
mind. Yeah.
Yep.
Please.
Okay.
Then keep going.
Yep.
Thank you. I'm watching for the best interest.
Yeah.
You guys tired? Feeling it?
I mean, we're just it's way hotter than Utah.
True that.
Yeah, no,
And you've been inside of a container. Okay, they're from Utah. They're inside of a container right now, these big old things. And if anybody's been inside of a container working it, it's hot. All right, trust me.
Hot.
It's one of the hottest places to ever. Yeah, there's no airflow at all. It's like a sweat box. So we got to give thanks for the sweat team right here for doing it. It's like a sweat lodge. And we're going to take them to lunch, though, after all this. So donate to that. Donate to Oli Maui's lunch today. How are you guys feeling? Do you want there's a place called Fork and Salad in Kihei. I hear you go back to Kihei after this potentially in that way. They have more of really healthy food over there, but you guys can tell me what you'd like and we can make that happen, yeah, for today and lunch. So think about that, coming together as a team. We're gonna show a little bit more of what they're doing in here and then let it go.
This is Oh, I can take it, Miley.
All right. All right, what are we doing now?
We're taking the whole crew.
Hey, there you go. Get us. All right.
We're organizing supplies.
All right, we're organizing supplies. That's the next objective. Where are we going? Out here? Which container?
Well, we're organizing the but we're taking inventory in that other way.
All right, perfect. All right, that's what we're doing right now. So give thanks.
Where we're at?
Yep. Do you need my help?
I think so. Got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, see, they don't even need me right now. So I'm going to show off the rest of Buzz's Wharf while we got you live. And thank you very much. Oh, you know, I appreciate y'all. All right. Aloha. That's it right there. I say mahallelujah. All right, so Buzz's Wharf here. Gonna take us kind of around this space. As I said, strategic. Yeah. Finishing, yeah. Or I was thinking that we just take them now. We'll go together when we finish. Yeah, I think I'm gonna close this off.
Okay,
What we talked about is we're gonna finish the project and then we're gonna go eat.
Just yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I told you that I don't micro, and then I do, right?
Love you, bro. Yep. All right, so going in, stepping in under the shade, Buzz's Wharf right here. This is the under part. It's literally like a breezeway, a drive up food, and it's probably one of the most beautiful restaurants on the island. It's decommissioned. It's one of the most also sacred places of this island here, and even historical landmarks. These giant pohaku and this historical map that's unfortunately been rubbed off a little bit, but so it's hard to read what's on here. But basically, pohaku are stones. So stones are one of the most revered elemental beings in Hawaiian culture. The stones represent just that groundedness and that life giving, that aina, that rock stability, integrity, and ancient wisdom. And many cultures is what the rocks stand for. So we have two massive pohaku on Buzz's Wharf on these grounds. Now, as you can see, Buzz's Wharf right here, this is literally like the front of this gorgeous building here that we're commandeering, that we are lawfully occupying, and that we need your support in not only getting us into this building fully and with the state, the county, the people's support fully. And this is what it looks out to. Okay, this is our harbor of Ma'alaya, which are only, as Andrea pointed out, private people's harbor that's not commercial. And so we're able to move supplies from this position, and it is integral and paramount to this next wave of time where we're going to have to be moving supplies once again. Now I feel like we're going to need to be moving supplies and people and personnel to the different hubs, locations on the island. And these hubs need to go from not just supplying the resources now, but to supplying the infrastructure. This is where we come in, Hope for Maui. We've been pushing at this for some time now, and it's time to fully activate this housing our people everywhere initiative and directive. And so our goal let's look for $1 million to come in is with immediacy, as rapidly as possible. So like full Maui rapid response, we'll be communicating, collaborating with them as well. And they're part of our ecosystem and here at the headquarters of Buzz's Wharf. So just want to thank everyone again for your contributions. They mean the world to us. I'm coming over, I got a brother, one of my close brothers and business partners, who's literally been staying down here at Buzz's Wharf, just happened to be called intuitively to be here for himself, to sleeping on a cot in his car because his house is not habitable where he's at. There's his puppies right here, and David. I love, respect, protect. Yeah. So trying to get him anchored in and set into a good way, into a home, feeling stabilized, because and he was up country, right? So we have Lahaina and up country people, Ohana, who are all struggling right now to figure out what their housing situation is. Our tourist market and economy. He was a tour guide and eco concierge. Maui Eco Tours, like basically flowing in that directive, has been for 17, 18 years, 19 years around then now, yeah. And now he has no work, and no work means no money. And he has 3 kids, no house, no money right now coming in. And this is the current way of life for many here. And that needs repair. In the most compassionate, considerate, and once again, immediate and urgent ways. So Hope for Maui, I feel, can be that channel, as Hope is a channel for many things to come in. It's not just housing, it's home. Yeah, it's honoring our Mother Earth, home. It's honoring each and every one of us that are out there to recognize our humanity and, what it'd be like to be in this situation here. And in any situation that's like this, it unifies us by fire, by water, by earth, by wind. And so I just want to, again, just share some story. I'd like to bring David in for a personal interview and really drop in with him when he's more grounded and more ready for that. Because obviously it's pretty emotional space to come in. It's very vulnerable to come in and be in that. He's never been in this space before. He's always taken care of himself and his family. And, now we're sitting here and he's living on a cot underneath the bridge in an abandoned building. I've been there before. It doesn't feel good, especially when we didn't plan on it. Who plans on things like that? Sometimes we plan on it, or rather it's part of the plan. There's a master plan in all of this. And this is where deep humility comes in. And just want to give thanks for Buzz's Wharf and this Aine here. And in the space of humility, stepping into the leadership of this location. It makes sense because I actually put that flag up with this Kanaka Maoli do-rag on the last time I was on this grounds right here before I left to Burning Man to recruit reinforcements. And so command post, we're setting up center camp at this time is what Buzz's Wharf is in the layout ecosystem of Maui from a Burning Man perspective. So center camp right here, right? This is where all of our resources, all of our supplies, all the information that we ever need for the entirety of our community can be found here at center camp. We will have tea and coffee and ice and community vibes and a place for people to talk story and share and break bread. So as well as being that command post and headquarters for all these hubs and each of their capacities and each of their kuleanas to be able to reach out and to repair, regenerate our island of Maui. So once again, thank you all so much for contributing. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Hope for Maui. Go to hope4maui.org for your donations, contributions, and keep your prayers up for us. Keep us in your prayers, always sitting in deep reverence and prayer for each and every one of us, for all life right now. And it's a pleasure to be able to come back to this point and reactivate from my own center. And I know it's been a little while since our last drop in here, but consistency is key. And I'll be working on that now that I have some consistency in my life. And we'll be donning another flag, a Jedi Alliance flag up there. I see a bunch of flags actually being donned here at Buzz's Wharf. This side, right? Pirate's life for me. Love each other, stay close, help each other, and yeah, serve in the Most High. Peace, love, unity, sovereignty, A+ style. All right, y'all. Aloha.